Alright. How's it going, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? What the fuck? Give me a moment. My, controller seems to be having a fucking fit right now. Fuck, man. That's just how I wanted to start out stream, with my controller freaking out. Nope. Oh, that's fun. Alright. What the fuck are the controls for keyboard? That's fun.
Take a look at this.
I'm level 5 now. Still missing
Scout ship
something
setting
there.
sail.
Two things. We're missing one thing in special and one thing's in materials. So, until we get those. Experience earned, fruit amount up, victory rate up. Alright. What the fuck? Gonna totally unplug it from my PC, plug it in to a different port, and see if that makes a difference. Alright. Fuck it. Idea number 2. Give me just a split second to grab the other cord. So, when I got that cord, I had gotten it in a 2-cord pack, thankfully. The other one... Okay, so it's not the cord. That's fun. Let's try the other controller, then. Yeah, no, it's just that controller. Cool. It's fun. So it works fine for everything else. Not this, apparently. Alright. Into the cave. Not entirely certain I am in the correct location, by the way. It's been so long, I don't remember what I'm doing fully in terms of where I need to go and whatnot. Supposed to be going for the city. There's a way to get there. I just
won't run away.
Don't remember what that way is.
But I'm this close. I want this. Form zero. Next. You're just lucky I made it quick.
Alright, he has now mastered the calcite waistcoat. But they both haven't mastered the thorny waistcoat yet. He's close. And everyone's mastered everything else already, so that's fun. Alright,
I'll end this quickly.
let me... Splitter... Gouging spin. Nice. That should work. It's fine, they're dead.
These fists.
Oh, well that happened. Fun. And done.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Nothing there to grab. Do believe I've already seen everything there is to loot here. No, clearly not. Grab that. And that.
Move it or die.
Based
If you want to live,
weaknesses.
get out
So
of
that's
my
cool.
way.
Hey, Heaven's Claw. Okay. That's actually interesting. I did not know that was a thing there, so... Alright, what you got this way yet?
I'll finish this quick.
You broke me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Dark and light! Out of my way!
There we go.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Mars Satchel. Has he mastered his current bag? He has not. That'll be next.
I won't run away!
armored. Mega Sonic Thrust. I don't have anything else good against armored, so... Shadow Flow, sure. Hey, what's up, Bean? Alright, you know what? Fuck you.
We won, right? Right?
It's dead. I genuinely don't know where I am. I'm just wandering and killing things. Because that feels like the thing to do. Oh, hey, look, it's a chest. Slow ward. Nice. Haven't mastered that yet. You're working on Void Ring. You're working on Flame Ward. Wind Ring. Shock Ward. Flame Ward. Okay. Everybody's working on something. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let me go ahead and... Anybody that may be lurking, please go check out the Magic Bean Juice. He's a good friend of mine. Good dude. I know, it's hard to believe that, you know, the finish can be anything. He's a good dude. Yes, Finland is a real place for those of you who genuinely think it isn't. Because that is apparently a thing. You're not, you know, I'm a lot of things.
Listen, Laphicet.
Like an asshole.
What is it?
So.
You can't trust her just because she said she'd protect you. Orders or no orders. Remember, Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
But she really did protect me.
I know you feel you owe her for that. But do you have to look so happy about it?
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I just want her to know that we've all got an eye on her. No matter how close you two get. I want her to understand that I come first.
Yeah, no,
So,
like,
what do you want me to do?
let me get out
Let's
of this
see.
conversation.
To put it simply, I'm number 1, and Eleanor is number 2. Got it?
I get it. You're number 1, and Eleanor is number 2.
Right. I'm number 1. Wait, this is kind of stupid, isn't it?
It's alright. I understand.
That's not what I mean.
Right. So, to explain what I was about to try and say, there is apparently a conspiracy theory that Finland doesn't actually exist. Finland was drawn on the maps by Russia and similar countries to control more of the Red Sea. Or the Dead Sea, or whatever the sea that's right there is. I don't know. That is a conspiracy theory for whatever reason.
I did good, didn't I?
You did, Laphicet. You did good. Oh, he has a new weapon. Has he mastered his current weapon, though? He has. Put on the Mobius loop. Punch all the things. It makes him stronger against dragons. He's gonna punch dragons. Well, come on. I know you want some.
Victory is ours.
Violence seems to solve many a problem, in case you were wondering, in this game. So, violence. Like that rock. It's not a problem now because it no longer exists. Yes.
A candle.
Oh, I think these. I've read.
Door open. Alright, cool. How do I get to this code red demon over here? Because I want to kill it. I want to kill it dead. It's supposed to be Strunk. I want to kill Strunk. Alright, zombie, shut up. Alright. That hurt. I am doing so bad at catching out of this.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, basically. Sounds about right. Okay. I think I found my way to fight the code red. I'm gonna go fuck it up in a second.
Here I come.
Okay. So much nonsense. Your existence is not allowed to continue. Alright, so now we take Shell Splitter. We take Gouging Spin.
We won, right? Right?
Good job, Luffy said. You're becoming a good murder hobo. Okay. Game, fuck you. I so should not have had to deal with that because... Yeah.
Is everyone alright?
And Luffy set leveled up. Oh, hey, his pendant has been mastered. Do you have another pendant to master? Cross blocker is the next thing you need to master. Learn it. Yeah, fair enough, because nobody hates Russia like the Finns. Taking that flamestone ship. Oh, hey, look, it's a chest. Money. Crawl through the hole. Alright. Really quickly, let me make sure... Yeah, no, we should be set for fighting a Code Red in this condition. Let's go.
I don't think we have a chance.
My dude did not just say to me, I don't think we have a chance. Shadow Flow. Do I have another Twin Whip? Sounds good, man. Oh, it's a POTUS. It's a different set of attacks. Water snakes away.
You broke me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Hang on, is Twin Whips also? No, that's Amorphous. Okay. Sounds good, Bean Boy. Catch you later. It's dead.
I hope I did a good job.
You did, Laffy said. It's now dead. Holy mastered gear. Alright. Mastered that. I want that. Thank you very much. What's next to learn? Almost mastered those, then it's, I guess... Yeah, we'll do cute shoes, I guess. I don't fucking know what to do with this shit half the time. You've mastered the waistcoat there. And have you take that waistcoat and give him the thorny waistcoat. You've mastered battle boots. Amber boots. You've mastered the ribbon. It's your only ribbon though, so have fun with that, I guess. Alright, cool. And with that, we can move on. This way we need to go. Oh, hey. White turtles. Mechanic thrust. Shadow flow. That should work.
Move in or not.
Where do we see that? Alright, cool. Done.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons. Huh. What'll it take to make you go all out?
And that's another mastered piece of equipment. Cool. ton of them. Start selling shit now. Let's start by selling, I think. Sell that one. Sell this one. That one can be sold. That one can be sold. I'm gonna sell the focus one. That one's gonna get sold. Hmm. Alrighty. Nope. That's... yeah. Alright, at that point, we'll just go ahead and sell everything. We'll sell the Nautilus shell, we'll sell the pirate flags, the flower badge. Sell all of those too, sure. Just a bunch of money to be made. Sure. We'll buy. We need 5 of those. 15 of those. 2 of those. That. 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 That could be of use. Another one of those will be nice. A sale on that? Sure. those. Shouldn't need any more of these. Floored boots will be nice, though. Everyone's gonna have to master those then. Try that stuff. Sure. Expedition's back.
Take a look at this.
Wow, they found a whole bunch.
Scout
You go
ship
again.
setting sail.
No.
Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this?
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only two-legged exorcists in the entire abbey.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor, fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
I'm...
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live. Still, today's my lucky day. Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother. Can I, Rokuro?
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? I'm bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
He's pissed.
Oh, wait. You're a demon? Ha! Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
I'll handle him. Laffy said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
It's time for the one-on-one.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time!
This is just a fight that is doomed to end in a loss.
You're feisty as a demon. I like it. But alas, I think our fight's over.
Rokuro! What? My body!
Laffy set didn't get involved, so
Stay out of this! We're just getting started here!
No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokuro. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one. I'll be waiting.
Who?
That demon in the armor, Kuragane.
The blacksmith! From the story!
I'll be waiting for you at Port Cadnix. Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons. You'll need it.
Damn.
Lord Shigure, sir! I'm on a high-level mission.
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again. I'll kill you.
She's not supposed to tell anyone about her mission
He wasn't even
anyways.
trying yet. You can tell.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
What are you talking about? What way?
Follow me.
Rogoro! Velvet, aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port. He may be a nutball, but I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something.
We're mice with our tails pinned, and the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Korogane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say.
Eh?
What was that fat cat creature with Shigure?
You mean Morgrim? She's a Moloch. She just looks different.
And?
And what? She has all the abilities of a Moloch. I'm not trying to keep anything from you. All I know is her name and that she's a Moloch.
Huh.
Lord Shigure is an exorcist legate, but he's also a warrior who can match exorcists or demons even without the use of Moloch arts. Since no one has ever seen Shigure use an art, Morgrim is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Abbey.
The 7 wonders of the Abbey.
No one knows Morgrim's capabilities, or even the details of Shigure's pact with her.
No one! Except me, that is!
Huh?
This is all highly classified, but Morgrim is incredibly lazy. The price she demanded of Shigure for making a pact with her was grooming and defleeing.
Anything else?
Oh, and on a point of sensitivity, she's chubby, not fat. She may be our enemy, but she's also a woman. You should try not to hurt each other's feelings.
Anything else?
Her thick eyebrows are all the rage with Malakim, so much so that false eyebrows are expected to be the next big thing.
Well, if he's that strong without Moloch arts, I don't want to see what he's like with them.
Yeah, it sounds about right. All right. We no longer have... No. Velvet.
You want me in? Fine by...
Cool.
I'll finish this now.
Because I forgot to adjust it back to split her. And... gouging spin.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Alright. Just me a step closer.
I'm extra good at beating up this one!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Who wants the
Hey, is everyone alright?
Whew. Progress. Alright.
I'll end this quickly.
Arts. Megasonic Thrust. Moonlight Cyclone. Done.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Here we go, progress. I think I already got what was over there. I didn't. Did now. Alright, so now we go this way, going further in, looking for Rokuro and Kurogane.
What were you thinking, Eleanor? Attacking a legate like that?
Well, I just thought Rokuro was going to die if I didn't intervene.
Oh? You'd kill one of your own allies for a demon?
I acted without thinking. Sometimes I'm too soft-hearted to a fault.
I'd say it's less that, and more just stupidity. You're supposed to be protecting Laphicet. Don't get yourself into trouble you don't need.
Even if one of her own is in danger?
Even then.
This kid must be really important to her. All right, I understand.
Laphicet, next time she acts up, stop her. Understand? We don't know what she's got up her sleeve.
Okay. Thanks for not telling on me, Eleanor. And I'm sorry I hijacked your body.
I understand how it feels to want to protect your friends. The problem's with those demons, not you.
But I think Velvet has the capacity to feel the same way too. At least when it comes to her brother.
Is that why you're staying with her?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
I have to figure out what's going on with this group. If I ever hope to wrest the child from them.
He's more than just a child, Eleanor. He literally stood toe-to-toe with a god. Like, the fuck you on about? Dude's power matched a god's for a moment. Like, he's not normal. And it's dead.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Arts set up. Splitter. Gouging spin. Don't have anything else specific for crustaceans, but that's okay. And done.
Well, that about does it.
It's another piece of equipment he has mastered. I'll give him a slow ward.
You're fighting the Reaper.
He's got double throat there, that's not good. done.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Laufey said is too pure for this world. Must protect.
Don't get
Dangerous
careless.
encounter. It's only dangerous if they win. Set up my arts now. Really quickly, Megasonic Thrust. Moonlight Cyclone.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Damn. Big damage. Not where I'm supposed to go, I don't think, but... There's a chest back here. Somewhere. There it is. I'm just gonna abandon it because I have so much money it doesn't matter. I think this is the correct way to go, I want to say. Pretty sure I'm supposed to go through there, so I'm actually gonna go back this way quick. Because I haven't fully explored back here. So this way. The loot that was there. Look around here. Nothing I can do there yet. Yep. Take the loot. Now we go the way we're meant to go. Only fluid for crafting. Over here is where we cannot be traversing yet. Cut that rock.
Don't get careless.
Couple zombies. And it's done.
Perfalmost victory! Perfalmost? Basically perfect, but you know, playing it cool. Don't get careless. Hop.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
And it's done.
Who wants some next? You're wide open!
Okay, quickly adjust my arts. No, shell splitter. And you should be gouging spin.
Another victory.
Hey, new titles abound. Not what I meant to do. Equipment. I got 2 new titles there. Soul Striker and Master of Arms I've gotten now for him as well. Alright, cool. Pretty well set with her right now.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Done.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
So she's now mastered the Amber Doll. Their Guardian. So she's mastered Guardian Doll. And she's mastered Amber Doll. Calcite Doll should be next just for the HP recovery. If nothing else.
Let's get started!
Alright. Megasonic Thrust and Moonlight Cyclone in this combo now. Oh. Oh, there's that.
Come on, really?
Alright, getting closer, getting stronger. Alright, take down the zombie.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
Yes. The dynamic there is always fun. Grab the stuff. Things to sell. Crystals that I can't pass through. Alright, let's commit more violence.
Don't get careless!
Come on, really?
And done. Expedition has returned.
Take a look at this.
2 wins isn't bad. Still missing.
Scout ship setting sail.
Still missing 2 things from there.
Time to dish out Spanky!
done.
Hey, is everyone alright?
He's close to another level up. Man. I'd say the party's pretty well leveled for now, but well,
You better be ready.
we have to be prepared.
Come on,
Done.
really?
He's now level 24 and learned Voidmire as well. Okay. Equipment chest right here. Succubus horn earrings. For Magilu. Already looked around. Everywhere. So, back we go. Nothing but enemies and loot there. Coarse tempering powder. This way. Let's fuck up some zombies.
Guess it's time to fight.
You're wide open! Forget the pain and move!
I wish I had power like that.
Done.
Let's do our best. Crash through.
Blade for blade, right to the
Crash through.
forget the pain.
That all you got?
I hope I did a good job.
Alright. The game's calling me a battle maniac. It's not technically wrong, because I have been engaging in a lot of battles in this game, just because it allows me to, you know. And done.
Well, that about does it.
More progress on the True Velvet title, just because I only really play Velvet. Alright, Kurogane and Rokuro are just ahead. Save there. Alright. Damn it, cutscene. I was gonna grab the loot first.
Whoa! Look at all those swords!
That's what happens when the legendary blacksmith Kurogane toils so hard he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it,
You had traded your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different. You don't suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
I've forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure and his god blade, it's the bitterness I carry.
Strangely enough, seeing you and your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
Should I take it from the top?
If you would. My arms are all I'll be needing.
What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed. I'm just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
You see something new every day.
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this fine clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation Stormhowl anew.
No. I only keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past. To defeat Shigure, I've perfected the art of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
I still don't know how this man is talking, considering, you know, he no longer has a head or a mouth. But we're not going to question it.
We'll wait outside.
Perfect time for Rokuro to be wearing sunglasses. Alright.
The ship is on its way, right on schedule.
Of course it is. They don't have the Reaper on board.
One more thing. Apparently, Shigure is Artorius' bodyguard.
So we'll have to face him down sometime, no matter what.
It's in our best interest to get rid of him while he's working alone. The problem is, Rokuro can't beat him by himself.
Agreed. Shigure is not to be trifled with.
Certainly. That's why, when Rokuro creates an opening, we're going to take Shigure out.
You want us to meddle in somebody else's private quarrel?
If it affects my own quarrel, yes.
I suppose I'm in the same position. Besides, I can still use him. There's no sense in throwing his life away.
Rokuro's not really a guy to care about the big picture. He might try to hack your limbs off a bit, but he'll get over it.
That is the
I
most
made the Ensu rush out to the docks to scout the place out.
important sentence
Pretty
I think
smart,
I have
am I
ever
right?
heard.
I pity that creature sometimes.
That Kurogane, though,
not
what a
important,
character! Giving his own
accurate.
body to forge a sword, like some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice. It's certainly something only a demon would do. It was a necessary sacrifice in order to gain power.
A necessary sacrifice. What a vicious turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Still, I can't say I'm not thrilled to see how it all turns out. If what you give is mere meat for a god's morbid lunch, could there be a more trivial sacrifice? But if the offering is one's own body and soul, even a single hair can be portentous. I wonder which he will have been in the end.
Rokuro, Kurogane, I just do not understand them.
You saw them. Demons. We're crazy.
Sure, but they go through life with such crystal clear sense of purpose.
Even demons have things they're not willing to let go. Or do you think us mere animals, running around killing people left and right?
I know. I understand demons still have a certain consciousness, but I look at those two and they seem passionate, like normal people.
Well, I've yet to meet a human so passionate he'd chop his own head off.
Do you have a purpose like they do?
I do, in fact. Ever since Artorius used my brother as a sacrifice.
Typical demon nonsense. The Abbey exists to protect the people. Yes, sometimes cold, painful decisions need to be made to protect the many. But they never stoop to human sacrifice. Besides, as Shepherd, Artorius will cleanse the world of...
If that's what you think, ask the precious Shepherd yourself. Ask him just what he did 3 years ago.
He wouldn't. He'd never...
Revenge is her goal for a reason.
Rokuro wants to slay his brother, even if it kills him. And Kurogane had his own head lopped off just to forge powerful swords. How do those two find it in themselves to go so far?
It's just how they are. They're demons. Not exactly normal.
Yeah, it's scary. But I also kinda admire it. But me, I don't have anything I'm that desperate to accomplish.
Not yet, you mean. In time, you'll find something.
You really think so?
Almost certainly. But don't feel you have to go and risk your life over it. You're not a demon, and you should stay that way. You deserve a normal life.
Okay.
But never mind. Just the foolish ramblings of a demon girl.
Bad news! A group of praetors have left the docks and are headed this way! They said they were coming to purge Eleanor the traitor!
Purge?
Velvet, what do we do?
We take them head on. And you're fighting with us, Eleanor.
An order, I presume.
It is. Protect Laphicet. And defeat the Exorcists.
All right. I understand.
Just remember, if we lose Eleanor, Laphicet will turn into a demon.
I haven't forgotten. But we need to pool all the resources we have. She needs us for her own ends. And we'll use that to our advantage in this fight.
Just don't push your luck too far, Velvet.
And so recently was she a noble, upstanding young exorcist. How quickly one falls when entering Velvet's dark orbit.
Ask me if I care.
Yep. I really quickly, hopefully, will be able to come back in here now and grab the... Nope. It won't let me get the loot. I just want the loot. Alright, fine. Time to go beat up some exorcists. Exorcists here. Backtrack a bit further. Time to fight. And fight we shall. Oh man.
Praetor Eleanor, you should be ashamed of yourself, cowering to demons.
Your collusion could spell disaster to the Abbey if left unchecked. The only possible atonement is your death.
to touch the ground for a bit there.
You've betrayed the people and sullied Artorias' ideals.
No, that's not... Velvet, she's testing me. I know I have to fight. My mission calls for it. But any more of this will kill them.
Time for you to die and be purged!
Eleanor! I can't do it. I can't kill them.
I'm not done yet.
There. Now we're even, Eleanor.
You've got new swords.
Sinister. I like it.
I take it you're ready.
Yeah. All that's left is to kill Shigure.
With me as a witness.
I...
Keep on fighting like that, and you'll be killed. And if you get killed, Laphicet will lose his vessel.
I know that.
Velvet, wait.
You're not going to kill them?
I'm just not that hungry right now. I've got new orders for you. Fight the exorcists, but make sure they don't die.
Understood.
I guess that was as far as Eleanor could go.
I think so. Push her any further and she's bound to break.
Ever the virtuous exorcist.
That very virtue is what lets her be Laphicet's vessel. Besides, I can't help but admire her commitment. She's enduring total disgrace to accomplish her mission.
How uncommonly pleasant of you.
Pleasant folks don't use people the way we do.
Yeah, you've got that right.
Alright.
Hey, Bienfil? I was wondering if I could talk to you about something that's on my mind.
I figured it was just about the time that you and I had the talk, actually. I've seen it all, heard it all, and even tasted it all in my time as a Moloch. Ask me anything you want.
Thanks. I was hoping you could let me borrow those books you were reading earlier, if that's okay.
You mean how to talk a human female into becoming your vessel, and how to get the cuties?
Hey! Keep it down! Keep it down!
But you and Madame Eleanor have already formed a pact. Why do you still need either of those books?
Well, it's like when we're alone together, things get so awkward. It's hard to talk with her, you know?
That happens a lot with Molocheman vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case, I've got an even better book for you.
Whoa! You read a lot of books.
I'm just an avid learner is all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go. Hot Spring Topics, bearing your body and your soul. Being upfront and honest is always the best policy.
I don't think we'll be bathing in any hot springs together. Do you have anything else?
All right, then how about after bath party games, dropping your defenses and your towels?
Why do you keep trying to get us naked? I think that would just make things even more awkward.
Picky. Tell you what, you can just look at my collection and pick whatever sounds good.
Love hacking, living long and loving hard, diary of a diary thief, hands speak louder than words.
All classics. I remember reading them when Miss Magilu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again.
You ever think maybe things would have been easier if you never read these books?
Reading the mood. Knowing what to say and how to say it. That one's a winner. A must-read for sure.
Are you two reading something together?
We are. Laphicet's been worried about that awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice.
I've heard his side of the story, so let's you and I grab some tea and talk about what to do about it. Come on! Let's go, let's go!
Oh, okay.
Knowing what to say and how to say it. I don't think this will help either.
Oh, you sweet summer child. Right. Now, before we progress onward with the story, I do need to go back and get that loot that I didn't get from Kurogane. He's mastered them. The only daggers he needs to master. Apparently he's auto-mastered Kurogane daggers. But they are as strong as weapons, so alright. That's fair. That's just the crystals glowing. Loot fiends are the ones that are most prepared for any situation. So we're gonna go loot quick. And there's some stuff up here to grab. Kurogane. Some equipment. A worn spear. Crafting materials. Fluorite fragments. Anything else to loot? Let me look. Alright, that should be everything. Let's... Alright, cool. I do need to...
You want me in? Fine.
Yeah, my time to shine.
You want me in?
There we go. Now I have my set up for my squad that I prefer to use. Equipment. Let's see. I've almost mastered the belt, then it's just that one. It's a better one, so we're gonna equip that one. Well, she's mastered those. Her calcite earrings are close to being mastered. She has 3 other earrings to master. Alright, we're gonna save quickly. And let's get down to business. Yet. Okay. Balmy fluid for crafting. Before we do that, I gotta do some shopping here with white turtles. First we sell. Max HP is better, I think, than the burn effect reduction, just because overall survivability. I need gold scrap to upgrade those, okay. Need one of those, some of those, one of those. That. Already got you those. Another one of those would be nice. Maybe 2 more of those. We'll buy those. Dismantling should be of use as well. Because at this point, as much as I want to keep some of these weaponry items, like, for example, the foreign daggers, and the shadow daggers, they, even the amber daggers. The amber daggers are just trash, though, so. Let me look at enhancing quickly. Get that to +2. That'll be useful. Max that out. Holy shit, I got stuff to sell. Let's see. Art attack isn't great on that, but the max HP is nice. Some more things. Let me see. Okay, equipment for Rokuro will be the Floric waistcoat for now. The expedition is back. What you got?
Take a look at this.
Quitting is the same as defeat.
Bun! How are you, friendo? Thank you for coming in.
safe return.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing today, Bun? Well, if it isn't a sheep, how are you guys doing today? I appreciate you stopping in. You can't see me, but I just gave the weird peace sign thing because I'm apparently me. I don't know. I'm confused.
Scout
Ooh,
ship setting
Panda
sail.
Express. It has been a minute since I've had Panda Express. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good, actually. Alright, go to Panda Express orders.
I'll finish this quick.
You probably have to, set it up to notify me. Ooh, those are both good. Yeah, normally I would actually change things around,
Don't get
but
any pity or compassion from me.
those are both good. You guys are making me hungry. I guess this is payback for all the food. Food talk yesterday, eh? Shoot.
You two are so cool.
Don't be
Yeah.
cool like me.
Yeah, we might have gone a little
Don't try and imitate
overboard with
Uncle
the
Ro.
food talk. Oh man.
I'll end this quickly.
This way, I buffered the. Oh yeah, no, we didn't focus on anything for more than about half a second. I swear.
Hope I did a good job.
Oh, she mastered calcite earrings now. Well. Put on the messed up ones. Because if the world teaches you anything, it's that when you're journeying, if you happen upon some, you know, dirty earrings on the ground, you should put them in your ears. Welcome to my, this is part 9 of my Let's Play now. I have a YouTube channel for the stream, not that I made a command for it, because I'm not the smartest person in the world. I do have that, however, if either one of you wants to do !Discord, I do have a Discord. And yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So this is, have you heard of the Tales of series, Bun?
Why did he call your storm howl a reject?
Well, you see, when blacksmiths make swords, they don't just make one at a time. They make a whole bunch. The best one of them all is the one that gets presented to the sword's commissioner, while the rest are tossed aside.
Huh. I didn't realize the standards were so high.
The head of my clan gets the real storm howl, and his siblings get the remainders.
So one is real, and the others are imitations?
I guess so. Shigure has the real one, and yeah, guess that makes mine an imitation.
Feel free to join the Discord.
I didn't mean to imply...
Don't apologize. You got me to finally realize something. It might just be why I'm so hung up on beating him.
Oh.
And to Velvet, which Laphicet is real, and which is the imitation?
Oh, what are you saying?
She means my name. It's the same as Velvet's brother's.
Okay.
The one who went and got
Deku!
sacrificed by
How are you
Artorias.
doing, friendo?
Surely you are mistaken. Our shepherd would never do such a thing.
But what else could make Velvet hate Artorias so much?
I don't...
So
Thank you
have a
for the
truth,
follow,
and Velvet has a
Deku.
truth. Now, which is the real one, and which is the imitation?
I appreciate the follow, and I appreciate you stopping by, brother. How are you doing today? And why do I feel like this may or may not have something to do with sheep? So, the Tales of series is... It's not really even interlinked, I guess.
Let's
You
go.
blame Bun? That makes sense. Well, there you go, Deku. Not all of them are linked. Some of them are. For example, this one is actually linked to Tales of Berseria, which came out first. This is the origin story, actually, of Velvet here, which is who I'm playing as right now. Velvet was one of the companions you could use in Tales of Zestria. I've not played all of the Tales of games. Just, huge oversimplification of what Tales of is. Because that is the best I can hope to accomplish right now. Without, you know, flowcharts and diagrams in at least an hour. So, the best way I can describe the Tales of games is action JRPGs that have been around for so long that I've sort of just always known about them. And they've been huge in innovation for many games of this genre.
You don't want to make me angry.
Oh, Deku.
Apologize for losing your temper.
This is such a good game. I really enjoy this. The most recently released one was Tales of Arise, and the best way I can describe Tales of Arise, right, is the first, like, 2 areas are super fleshed out. There's tons to do. Tales of Arise then just becomes there's not much to do after. And I really hate that because it was fun. I mean, I have never had that problem. I've never really had that problem. I've known of JoJo Siwa. I know she put out a song recently. And I know I'm disappointed in humanity. That's about the summation of what needs said about JoJo Siwa. Yeah, that's... Yeah. She is very much delusional. She...
Come on,
Bun, she put out a song that is apparently about her cheating on her ex. Like, what? Right, in case... The audacity, indeed. In case you missed it, earlier, Deku, I do have a Discord you can join. I really do need to make a... Yeah, she bought the beat. She did. It was a Miley Cyrus song that she just bought.
You better be ready.
But no, yeah. No, there's a Discord. I do have... Oh, I didn't know about the lyrics part.
Is everyone alright?
Genuinely didn't. I also don't really care. So... I know the beat was from Miley Cyrus. But I don't care enough. Like, I didn't even listen to it. And what little I do know about the existence of this... Yeah. Thank you, Bun. You ready to hear the crazy part? Everything is low, and I'm unfortunately using my webcam mic because for some reason it won't actually work with my headset mic. So I am sad. Like, everything but the movies is set to the lowest possible volume. It sucks. I really do need to get an actual mic at some point, but this is a hobby more than anything. This game is very much loud though, so...
You two are so cool.
I think an entire group of enemies just ceased to exist in about half a second. Equipment, put on the sash. One of the things I really like about the Tales of games, at least in all of the ones that I have played, as well, for... She's not actually a pirate. The pirate is actually the... The funny part... This is the actual pirate. I use Streamlabs OBS. And I currently have my microphone set to max on Streamlabs OBS. But no, this is... I would be willing to troubleshoot it not stream, because right now I am also recording the Let's Play. But definitely will try to troubleshoot and maybe other things after stream. Most of the time I sit kind of somewhat quietly while I'm fighting anyways. It's just when people are being amazing that I end up talking more. Alright. What's through this hole in the wall? A chest. Yeah, I'm sure there is, but that would also require me to care right now. That sounds so fucked up, and I do apologize. But like, I don't do this professionally. This is something to do for fun. This isn't my career. My career is working as a security guard who apparently needs spied on by his boss when she's not there, because that was a thing that happened yesterday. Oh, sweet Jesus. You want the full apology video? No, you don't get one.
But to me it looked like you both fight completely differently. Why is that?
Our school encompasses two distinct forms. To the outside world, we're known for fighting with a single greatsword. But we also study dual short swords should need arise.
So, Shigure uses the greatsword, and you use the short.
In most schools, wouldn't the secondary technique be used primarily in support of the first?
That's true for us as well. We learned the dual short swords to provide sparring partners for those studying the great sword.
Then why would you handicap yourself against Lord Shigure? He's no mere swordsman.
As I'm painfully aware, Shigure is a true master. We trained together since we were small children. I was his sparring partner for 10 years.
I have to tell you this.
Sword is godlike. So, in order to beat him, I took up the short blades. To our school, it might be secondary.
If I were to have to beat anybody up,
You're badly
not only would I have
my fear, I have a chance.
paperwork to fill out,
of being split in half, and I can step inside his
but
guard,
I might be arrested for war crimes.
Eliminating fear, huh? A style for someone who's lost his humanity.
Right?
It's like you two brothers are the very swords you carry. Huh? Stormhowl, a godlike sword known to all as the strongest there ever was. Stormquell, burdened by the ceaseless struggle to best
Look,
the other.
if I do what I want,
An exorcist who
Canadians
walks
are
in the
gonna
light.
start blushing.
One, a demon
So many
moving
war
through the
crimes.
shadows. The only thing these two polar opposites want is to cut down the other.
Precisely! Both are renowned blades. But I don't see what exorcists and demons have to do with it.
Yeah, that's, you're welcome for the new lore drop, Bun. If I had my way, the Geneva checklist would have already been completely checked off by now by me. But I don't have my way. So the checklist has not been started yet. Anyways, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go punch the big rock. Alright, and now we go to arts. Splitter. And gouging spin.
I hope I did a good job.
You... Damn it, Deku. Okay, so we have to... Let me get into character here real fast there, Sheepy. I'd have to fill out paperwork for war crimes. Anyways, back to committing violence.
I'll finish this now.
You know, they don't have any weaknesses, but they're resistant to earth. Good thing that I'm just gonna use the things that damage that creature type very well.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
I don't know what's happening anymore. I have lost all track of what is going on in my own chat. Am I doing good now? Alright. Now we set up to punch holes in Big Rock.
My time.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Good. Fire Emblem is fun, honestly. Yeah. What is my zodiac? I would tell you, but then I would have to kill you, Bun. And I think Sheep likes his partner breathing.
You better be ready.
I can confirm that one of those is correct. Damn it, you... That's right, we're millennials. Everybody wants to die.
Your style is really unique.
I forgot what generation this is. We all just want to be dead. I will neither confirm nor deny if I am a Sagittarius or a Cancer. That is all the more that you are getting. But one of those two is correct. You know what?
Let's get started.
Okay, something just happened, but I cannot see what that something is. So, whoever just did the thing, thank you for whatever thing you just did. Oh, Rise followed. Hello, Rise. How are you, friendo?
Come on, really?
Thank you for the follow, Rise. I need to get more than one monitor. This is a consistent problem. I can see the game, but then I can't see who does what behind my game. So thank you, Rise, for the follow. Right. Is Rise actually... Did Rise actually ask if somebody was gonna be on in 6 hours? Because, like, damn. My dude. Oh yeah, I imagine it's nice not being the one playing the games and trying to figure out what's happening. That's fair. That is fair. I don't have one of those. I need one of those. I also need one of these. And that, sure, I guess. Never hurts to have more flame wards. Or shock wards. No, that is fair, though, honestly. He's like... Look, if I am going anywhere in 6 hours, it is to commit the war crimes. Also, my ship is back.
Take a look at this.
Anything new for me?
Wow.
No.
They found a whole bunch.
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright, cool. Grab that. It's about to be time for a big fight, so, let's go fist fight Shigure.
There they are.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine. find out for myself.
The lazy fat cat that just exists.
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks.
All right, let's get down to business.
So,
Not bad. You better not die too quickly on me. I want this to be fun. Come on, bro. Don't hold back.
Shut up! Don't play games with me!
so, Rise, I want to say this because I know you don't know. Cain came after Rokuro came into existence. So if anything, Cain wants to be Rokuro. Oh no.
It'll be the same every time.
I did not consent to you hitting my friend with that ability.
Not bad at all. But I'm not
Fair
done
enough.
yet.
Right, so... The thing that I wanted to say,
You put up a good fight. I'll give you that.
because I can do this now, the thing that I had said that I wanted to say is Cain wants to be Rokuro, not the other way around. Rokuro came to be first. I don't have coins or gambling, Sheepy, or Deku, or Rise.
But you're a
Roy
freaking
would be
demon.
sad.
Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet.
Dude's badass blades just got broken. That's something.
Now that was clever. Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for. All right, let's call it good here. Listen up. If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
Right,
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
Cat isn't normal Cat.
The Von Eltius here.
Let's get going.
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me. You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
So,
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher
there's...
the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Yeah. We're headed for the Assault Archipelago in Southgand.
We're always on a fetch quest. Anyways, no. Big levels. Okay. Right. Gonna pause here for a second so I can brain. What cat has mystical powers that it can grant people, allowing them to suddenly kill demons, though? Sheep. The kid's also not really a kid. He's also magic and not human. And a nerd. He's a big nerd. He reads a lot. Damn nerd.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash, and can devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing. Yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorias would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right. If I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good. Just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating. The heat and the cold doesn't bother me at all. But you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. All right. Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Okay. Now that that's done... Save. Give me the stuff. So... I killed that. Killed this. Murdered it dead. Still haven't figured out where this is. But that's the only Code Red demon that I haven't murdered dead yet. They're supposed to be strong, but, I mean... I murder them dead with ease.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it! We'll be on our guard, too.
Dude's biggest ability is that he punches things really hard and there is nothing anyone can do about it. That and he's technically the Reaper? I don't know. I stopped trying to figure out what's going on with Aizen a while ago, but Aizen is definitely the best character in this entire game. I said what I said. I like how just out of nowhere, Sheep just decides he's gonna try to become an anime character.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey,
Cringe.
were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
Cringe. Oh, because I think you'll find this funny. Sheep, if you're still present at the moment, the kid stood up to a god, and the god was found an equal. So the kid is basically a god.
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years, and still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kednick's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Alright, cool. Anyways. Moving forward. Yeah. Laufeyset doesn't know much. Especially about being human. But also, don't fuck with Laufeyset. Because Velvet will kill you. Just, why would we be there? Oh, yeah. The curse. Now for more curse nonsense.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Appreciate the raid,
Not
brother. How you
remotely an
doing?
issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain...
Brady!
What's
Thank you for the
Ifrit
sub,
like?
brother.
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Thank you for the
Look,
raid.
Everybody on this ship
Brady.
is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Ifrit accepted us for who we are and took us all on board.
It's about to...
So
hang on, actually. Let me just...
a kind man.
Let me do this quickly. To, I accidentally added a slash at the end of that. My shout-out command is broken. And also, I'm trying to just do this for the clip at this point. There we go.
I ain't going nice on you, motherfucker. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't want this at all, Hakon.
Listen, Juan sent me to the church to hunt down some officer, but he wasn't there. Hakon was.
He's fucking dead. That fucking did not last a second. So sorry, Hakon. Just kick him into a corner. You weren't expecting the double barrels, were you? What? 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 He's alive! He's alive!
The turns have tabled.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
Hurts like a motherfucker.
A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us
You
around
know,
and makes us want to
those
take
are things
jumps.
that I have.
At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Ifrit is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas.
Aizen's
The
best
disease
character.
spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh? Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse!
The Reaper's curse?
Oh yeah, she didn't know about Aizen's curse thing. That's right.
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wild... Its juice can...
Fuck. I want to alt tab out to, you know. You're right, unworthy Scrollex. You are unworthy of existence. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid bot.
And cure the Corsair's scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Fucking scams.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Solitoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Yeah. That's
That
nasty.
Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's
Bushido.
Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
More
It's
or
a
less.
way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're
Alright.
saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality
Well,
are still
thanks for
intact.
reminding me that
I doubt
drinking
his
is
moral
important.
values have disappeared either.
Do you
Nindo.
really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man! I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But
This
I
is
don't
just
think
my
he's all that
Nindo.
bad.
My ninja way.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
In case you guys were wondering, Velvet's personality is rage and revenge. To be fair though,
A manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
Testing the demon's capabilities.
you start off
That's why they
the
need
game
prisoners.
after
Food
a 3-year
for
time
monsters.
skip there,
bad
more or
theory.
less.
Just kidding.
There's no way the Abbey would do something right?
Because, you know, Velvet was imprisoned there for 3
You have
years.
some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy, he's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
He's a bit of both, Laphicet, but that's to be expected of the entire human race. A bit of both. Alright, take a quick save there. We'll be going for another 6 minutes or so now, guys.
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag?
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow. So they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel, right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
Yet he both wanted to brag and wanted to teach. He's a good man. Sort of. Alright, I'm gonna come talk to this person to see if there's any new ones in this area. Life-coveting fairy in the fence of Nog, and mobile man-eating plant in the Warg Forest. Good to know. More things to murder
When I was in
dead.
Port Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world? How did the exorcist let that happen?
Bad news really does travel fast.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters, twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the exorcist couldn't deal with them.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you, too.
Alright, grab some things. There's a chest here. What's in this chest? Let's check the expedition.
Take a look at this.
Alright, that is everything. Yeah, alright, cool. Now we go on to the next place.
Scout ship setting.
Alright.
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
But what if a whole horde assailed the castle?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite, the best of the best. Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
But what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us. Panic and confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Well, we know that, but still.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
Yeah. It does not, you know, I got some shit I need to sell. So we're gonna scroll all the way to the bottom, past all of the gear. Not technically wrong, because we were the ones responsible for the dude's death. Alright, what you got for us?
Hello there. How can I help?
We're looking for Salatoma.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the
very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't let anyone inside.
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's Curse, eh?
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, you might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Salatoma will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
Yeah, that basically sums up everything. Do you have stuff for me? No? Okay, fuck you, you stupid fucking cat.
Dad, I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with life in this village.
There you go, with the whining again.
Those two, they seem to be rather upset.
Best stay out of it. They're going at it hammer and tongs. The phrase is hammer and tongs.
I'm not whining. It's been 10 years and the village is no better off than when we started. Every year it gets colder, and every year our harvest gets worse. And the risk of demon blight hasn't gone away.
Your point? Compared to other regions, Westgand has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons. I'd say we're better off here than anywhere else.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable land?
More or
Don't
less.
be so
They're
impatient. We'll
present,
see results. Westgand has incredible potential. If we
but they're
keep
not
working this
present.
land, eventually it will become
We're
a
all in
prosperous
one
place.
entity.
Maybe not now, but in 100 years or 1,000, our descendants will have joy and plenty. That's enough for me.
There you go again. Who cares about ancestors? I'm talking about...
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my hardest to end the demon blight and help people like you find security.
Oh, thank you for your kind words, young exorcist. Then I have a request. How about you start helping by marrying this fool son of mine?
What?
Ever since his lover gave him the slip, he's been whining like this non-stop.
I'm very sorry, but that wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Feels bad, man. Give me the items. Thank you. Taking the loot. Don't need that. Alright, though, that... As you can see, I am in the same place on both my Let's Play save and my personal save, but the other one's stronger, because I've done more. So, that being said, That's gonna be the end of the stream, guys. It's gonna get really fucking loud for a second because for some reason they decided that they wanted to make the volume for this game earbleed and start off at max. So